Wädenswil, I believe, actually came out of, I think it's a Swiss clone. And of course people go, well, what would Switzerland know about it? Except that it is beautifully adapted to working here. It ripens slightly ahead of Pommard in the same vineyard block. It tends to not overcrop. It has these beautiful high-tone ethereal aromatics. In Abbey Ridge, it comes out as rose petal. It's a really great clone. And the two clones that were really here, which David was the one who really got going in the state, were Wädenswil and Pommard. And there's several different Pommard clones, and I don't pretend to know which number this is, but those were the first clones planted. Those were the ones that Abbey Ridge was all planted to, and so all of the old vine Abbey Ridge, 40-year-old, are planted to Wädenswil and Pommard, and it makes amazing wine. And Wädenswil is easily my favorite clone in his vineyard. It's a really wonderful clone.
Why do you like it so much other than what you just...
Well, I love those high-tone ethereals. I like where it ripens, that it tends to be just easily ripening on the early side, even in a high elevation vineyard like that. It tends to be soft with long finish to it. Pommard is a great blender for it. Pommard is a little chunkier and not as compelling aromatically, but it's got always really good structure. So the ultimate wine are the two of them blended together, but with more Wädenswil than Pommard. And so typically I have a fermenter that I'll pick from Abbey Ridge that'll be like maybe 75% Wädenswil, 25% Pommard, and that usually becomes the center point of what becomes the, down the road in the barrels. Those barrels from that tank usually are the center point of the Abbey Ridge blend.